Hi guys, how are you doing? I hope you're doing well. Thank you so much for tuning in. It's me again, your girl Kami. So you guys, it's been a long time I did a video face to face, talking to you guys, and today I said, you know what, I have to do this video. I've been busy, I'm sorry. So remember the video I posted about the waiting time of the Swedish passport? Like, Swedish passport now is getting harder and harder, and the waiting time is so long. In fact, the other day I read the news and the police were recommending people, instead for you waiting for the Swedish passport, it's better you apply for a Swedish national ID card, okay? Because now it's taking 3 to 6 weeks to get your Swedish passport. Normally the waiting time is about 6 days, that about 1 week, but now it's taking longer. So if you want to travel within Europe or EEA countries, it's better for you to apply for a Swedish ID, because that one is now faster. Or you can rather use it if you have it, rather for you to apply for the Swedish passport and then wait for another few weeks. And we all know, like right now, if you want to apply for a Swedish passport, you have to wait till September, unless you are lucky enough to get somebody that is willing to sell his booking place for you. So the other day I got an offer from somebody telling me that, you know what, I saw you talking about Swedish passport, because I wanted to take my Swedish passport for my daughter. I already have one, and I have to wait till September. So somebody is willing to offer me, and the Swedish police have declared that if somebody sell the place for you, it's not illegal. So it's actually allowed to sell it, and normally people are taking like 500 crowns. So why should I now spend 500 crowns on a Swedish passport that, the application is free? It's only the fee you pay to get your passport, which is about 400 Swedish crown, and that is about $40. So imagine now you add 400 Swedish crown plus 500 Swedish crown, that is about 900 Swedish crown, which is almost $100 for a Swedish passport. People are now making business with their bookings. So now the government or the police have now implemented another system whereby people should not have multiple bookings, and that is why they now say that if you want to apply for a Swedish passport, now you have to use your bank ID. You have to use before you would just use your email address and your name, and you do the booking, which means it's very easy for people to play around and have multiple bookings, making other people to lose, to get a chance. So now, who can apply for a Swedish passport? Let me just start from there. I want to read this from the Swedish migration board, where they say that requirement for citizenship, if you want to, for you to get a Swedish passport, you must have attained the level of being a citizen, or you must have gotten your citizenship. Normally they send you a certificate and they tell you, congratulations, you are now a Swedish citizen. So to be able to become a Swedish citizen, you must have turned 18 but not 21 years of age, okay? Have a permanent residence. Okay, these are requirements for citizenship. To become a Swedish citizen, you must have turned 18 but not 21 years of age. Have a permanent residence card if you were born in Sweden, have been stateless since birth, have been domiciled in Sweden for 5 years or for a total of 10 years, and have been granted a temporary residence permit on the basis of section 133A or 6 of chapter 5 or section 18 of chapter 12 of the Aliens Act 2005 716. You do not need a permanent residence permit, right of residence, or a residence card. I hope that makes sense. You have lived in Sweden since you turned 13, or you are stateless since you turned 15. So guys, yeah, you and if you want to use the e-service to apply for your Swedish passport, you must have an e-identification, that is bank ID, is a bank ID. you must be able to log in there and, you know, do the application. You have an email address, and you have to be able to pay by card. So if you want to do it online, you must have to have all these things. So you guys, so now the police is telling people that, okay, if you want to travel in Europe or EEA countries, it's better for you to apply for a Swedish national ID, because the Swedish passport is going to delay. So there is no need for you to delay yourself. If you want to travel quick, sharp this summer, get your ID card if you don't have it, or if it's expired, or if you have it, then you don't have to be waiting for the Swedish passport, because it's getting time. I mean, it's taking longer than usual. But if you want to travel out of Sweden, then that's another problem, unless you have to check in another, you know, cities whereby you can get a chance. But as it is now, because I have been checking, it's like everywhere is fully booked, unless you get somebody that is willing to sell out their space, and it costs 500 Swedish crown. And you know, some people can also want to, depending on how desperate you are, some people can take advantage and charge you more. So you guys, if you want to travel within EU and EEA or the Shengen countries, you can use your Swedish ID, because you can use it actually to travel. But if you want to go outside Europe, then you have to now wait until maybe somebody drop off, but then you have to be consistent, checking all the times, or like I said, get somebody that is willing to, you know, to sell off their space. So guys, that is what I have for today. Thank you so much for tuning in. I see you in my next video. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much for 2,600 subscribers now. Let's take this channel to 300,000 subscribers before summer. I mean, are we in summer? Yeah, before August, let's say that. Okay, thank you so much guys. See you in my next video. Bye.